What's up? Welcome to Maths with Castin. Right here, we are busy with the back to basics on mathematics. Today, let's have a look at division of fractions. Okay, so if I've given a fractions, let's say for an example, this is just for us to understand what we're dealing with. Let's say if you are given A over C, this is all divided by D over E. What you do here, you write the first fraction as it is, A divided by C. Then you change the division sign, to multiplication sign. Therefore, the denominator will become the top, and then this one will become the numerator. Okay, so E will come at the top, therefore D will come at the bottom. Therefore, when it's like this, the same way as we did with multiplication, you are going to say top multiplied by the top, therefore all over bottom multiplied by the bottom, which is going to give us AE all over CD. Okay, did you get it? Here are the steps. You are given a fraction, two fractions that are dividing each other. What you do, you take the first fraction as it is, you write it down. Therefore, the second fraction, this division sign changes, and therefore it becomes now the multiplication sign. When it becomes the multiplication sign, the second fraction that comes after that will have to be the top will become the bottom, and then the bottom will become the top. So the numerator will become the denominator, and the denominator will become the numerator. After that, we do as we did with the multiplication fraction. If you have not watched multiplication of fractions, please I suggest that you watch the series that we did on multiplication of fractions so that you don't get lost here. All right, so now let's have a look at example number one. Example number one, we are given z over r divided by 2r over 3. Okay, here we go. Z will stay as z. First fraction we write as it is. This sign here would change. Division sign changes to become multiplication sign. So therefore, what is at the top, bottom goes to the top. What is at the top goes to the bottom. Okay, so we're going to have 3 over 2r. Okay, therefore, what is happening now? We do as we did with multiplication. Z will multiply with the top, and therefore r will also multiply with what is at the bottom as well, which all in all is going to give us z times 3 is going to give us 3z all over 2. R times r will give us r squared. Okay, great stuff, and you should be able to get full marks there as well. Okay, now let's go to example number 2. Example number 2, the first fraction we write as it is. Please guess, when it's like this, please don't do this. Ne? That's totally wrong. Please do not do that. It's wrong. Okay, so stick to the basics. Okay, so we write the first fraction as it is. Then this sign, the division sign, changes to multiplication sign. The numerator becomes the denominator becomes the numerator, and also the numerator becomes the denominator, divided by 2. Therefore, as it is, you are going to say y multiplied by y. Therefore, 4 multiplied by 2. This should therefore give you y squared all over 8. And that's how you would deal with examples that has to do with division sign. Please make sure that you stay tuned for part 2 of this back to basics division of fractions.